Well, good afternoon, folks. I'm so very pleased you could join me. Today, I am going to talk about the importance of holding members of Congress accountable. In a free and democratic society, the principle of the rule of law is paramount. It ensures that everyone, regardless of their position or status, is subject to the same legal standards. This principle is especially crucial when it comes to members of Congress, who hold significant power and influence. Here's why it is essential that they are not above the law and are held accountable for any transgressions. Number 1. Upholding the rule of law. The rule of law is the foundation of our democratic republic. It guarantees that laws are applied equally and fairly to all individuals, including those in positions of power, especially those who serve in our governing bodies. When members of Congress are held accountable to the law, it reinforces the idea that no one is exempt from legal accountability. This ensures that justice is served and that the legal system remains impartial and effective. Number 2, maintaining public trust. Elected officials are representatives of the people and are expected to uphold the highest standards of integrity and ethics. When members of Congress are held accountable for their actions, it helps maintain public trust in the government and its institutions. Conversely, if they are perceived as being above the law, it can lead to widespread distrust and cynicism among the public, undermining the legitimacy of the government. Such as what occurred under the administration of U.S. President Joe Biden, which will go down in history as the most corrupt administration to have ever yielded power in the United States of America. Number 3, preventing abuse of power. The U.S. Constitution establishes a system of checks and balances among the 3 branches of government: executive, legislative, and judicial. This system is designed to prevent any one branch from becoming too powerful. By holding members of Congress accountable to the law, it ensures that they do not abuse their legislative powers for personal gain or to the detriment of the public. Number 4, ensuring accountability. There are numerous legal precedents where sitting members of Congress have been investigated, charged, and even convicted of crimes. These cases reinforce the idea that no one is above the law and that legal accountability applies to all citizens equally. This serves as a deterrent to unethical behavior and promotes a culture of accountability within the legislative branch. Number 5, protecting the integrity of the legislative process. The speech or debate clause in the U.S. Constitution provides certain immunities to members of Congress for their legislative activities. However, this immunity does not extend to criminal conduct or actions outside the scope of their legislative duties. By holding members of Congress accountable for their transgressions, it ensures that the legislative process remains transparent and free from corruption. In conclusion, holding members of Congress accountable to the law is essential for upholding the principles of democracy, maintaining public trust, preventing abuse of power, ensuring accountability, and protecting the integrity of the legislative process. Failure to do so puts the entire system in jeopardy, as it undermines the rule of law and erodes the foundations of democratic governance. It is imperative that all individuals, regardless of their position, are subject to the same legal standards to ensure a fair and just society. After all, this is America, baby, not some third world dump like South Africa or Venezuela. Thanks for tuning in, and if America doesn't completely disintegrate this week, I'll see you all again next Monday. Until then, peace out.